Okay.
Yep.
Now Dirk's going to blink.
And now we're going to sound distorted.
Yes, for just a minute.
Yep.
I am waiting for Dirk's picture to come back.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
And then we'll start the show, folks.
I don't even see the red button.
Let everyone know they're being recorded. You're being recorded.
Yep, I'm now. Now you just. Oh, there we go. You disappeared, then you came back.
Yeah, that's what usually happens at the beginning of this Skype. I'll see my picture disappear. Then your picture will disappear. Then I'll reappear. And then you reappear.
Oh, the wonders of Skype, I guess. That is pretty funny. Mojo takes a puff.
I was trying to. Went out again.
Went out again. Welcome to the Gideon and Frederick show. But since this is morning and it's breakfast time, more like maybe Golden Crisp and Frankenberry, because they both begin with G and F.
Used to be Sugar Crisp.
Yeah, or Golden Crisp, Sugar Golden Crisp. Or if you wanted to use long words, Gorgonzola and Fajitas. Oh, I like that better. Welcome to the Gorgonzola and Fajitas show. They got F and G in the beginning of them. And ST. Strawberry. Well, that works. Oh, man. What a day yesterday, huh, when it comes to wrestling and sports?
Yeah. I guess the Nuggets in Florida, our Panthers, are going to have to wait a little longer to start the finals.
Yeah. And I almost forgot. Hey, Google. Set timer for 40 minutes. There it goes.
All right, 40 minutes. Just 40 minutes.
Yep. There we go. Yeah. So Monday should be interesting with the Heat and the Boston Celtics. How Derek White was able to put that put back in the basket and win the game is beyond me.
And then on Monday, we have game 6 of the Golden Knights against the Dallas Stars, who had a similar thing as the Heat in Boston, where the Golden Knights were up 3 games to none, with only one game to finish it off. Looking like a sweep. And now Dallas has won 2 games in a row.
Oh, boy. Let's see if the Golden Knights can hold them off. Who knows with hockey? Hockey's strange. It takes one lucky bounce, and that's it.
Yeah, where'd you say lucky bounce? Speaking of that basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, and now it's down to game 7.
In Boston.
Yes, I even if Miami were to win game 7,
right,
I still wouldn't have much faith after them going up 3 games and then allowing like the other team to win 3 games straight.
Right.
And possibly getting eliminated on Monday.
Oh. Then again, Denver, they could be rusty because they've been off for a while. When was the last time they played? Last Monday was the last time the Nuggets played. Swept the Lakers. So I guess when this whole thing will start, it'll be June the 1st, I believe. Once Game 7's over.
I think that, yeah, like Thursday is
That's June 1st? Yeah. Right.
supposedly the first game of the finals, NBA finals, that is.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. What's today? Today's the 29th and 30th. And there's no 31 days in. Wait, is there? No. Wait, is there 31 days in May or 30 days in May?
I believe there's 31.
31.
Yep.
It might be. Let's see.
So, yes, Thursday is the first.
Oh, okay. Had to take a look at my calendar because I can't. It's the old knuckle rule when it comes to 31 days.
Mm-mm.
Back when you were a kid, or we were kids. And now I can't find the calendar. That's funny. Yep, you're right. 31 days. You're right. It's on a Thursday.
But June only has 30 days.
Yeah, June has 30 days. June has 30 days to talk to G Wiz. No, just kidding. And we all know tomorrow was Shaheen's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Mr. Nuclear Heat.
Yeah. 36 years. Young. I remember being 36 back in 2011. My gosh, seems so long ago. What was that, 12 years ago? Yep, 12 years ago. I think that was a summer of punk when he dropped that pipe bomb. Exactly. And Mojo agrees.
Cheesing it up.
Yes. WWE coughed it up. Punk was gone for 2 weeks, and then he had to face Triple H and Kevin Nash, and boy.
So do you think Punk will be on the game that they finally announced release date for?
Yeah, I think he'll be there. I mean, there's no way you're gonna have Collision at United Center and have no CM Punk. And Meltzer did
I
confirm
meant
that
the video game.
Oh, the video game. Maybe he'll be a secret character, an unlockable character.
Oh, I had just seen something this morning that I thought was a really cool tribute. But I don't know if it's like what you were saying, like a secret character.
Yeah.
But Brody Lee is supposed to be a playable character.
Oh, that's cool.
In there, and I thought that was a good, cool tribute thing to do.
Yeah. I like that.
I also like that when you have those games where you can get the legends and stuff, like when WWE 2K throws in like people like Dusty Rhodes, Macho Man, or Rick Rude, Warrior.
Oh, I would have picked Rick Rude.
All the old school characters. Like last year they had did the NWO.
Oh, yeah. The NWO. X-Pac. Oh, I'm sorry. 6.
No, I think, wait. X-Pac is DX.
Yeah.
6 is
NWO. 6. He said, Derek, you're going to be the third man on the Bayou Geeks. And I said, oh, like Hulk Hogan? No, like X-Pac. Then I'm 6, if that's the case.
Well, I think that's a whole lot cooler. At
Which
least
one,
in my
6?
book.
6 is a lot cooler than X-Pac?
No, I was saying I'd rather be the X-Pac or 6 than Hogan as the third man.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, yesterday was the first time I used StreamYard. Chris gave me the link and it just popped right up, which shocked me, considering totally inappropriate sports had a hard time with it, especially Chiefs from last week, where he couldn't get himself off of mute. I don't know if he went back and saw that just before you got on the show.
I'm going to have to watch that sometime.
Yeah, at the very beginning. And Lou says your mic is muted. Gee whiz, I'm effing trying. Effing StreamYard. Or Fajita StreamYard. There we go. Oh, Mojo's checking for bugs. Checking for lice. Will he eat it? Yes. What does it taste like?
Sort of like an ant.
What do ants taste like?
Very sour.
Oh, like Sour Patch Kids? Like that candy?
More tart.
Oh, I got you. More tart. Like lemon heads?
But I guess that's how they make that, those people have the chocolate-covered ants and...
Grasshoppers, too.
Oh, I don't think I'd eat a grasshopper.
Yeah. There is a such thing as chocolate-covered grasshoppers.
Oh, I know. Along the same lines of chocolate-covered ants.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were going to name something. Never mind. Oh, you want me to keep talking? Oh, here we go. Oh. You got 4 ears, okay? Well, that's funny. You got 4 ears and I got 4 eyes. That is weird. And we both got pink shirts. Oh, man. 4 ears, 4 eyes. Together, that's 8 total. Hey, where's John Lennon?
Not here today.
Oh, he's still trying to give peace a chance. What's this a shame?
Different glasses.
Different glasses. Different perspective. But I'll say there's one thing that's difficult about StreamYard is trying to get an avatar. I finally got it, but you have to actually be recording to get an avatar on there as your profile pic. I said, really? We got to go through that? You actually got to record and put a profile pic on your avatar or whatever? So after a while, I finally got it to work. Yeah, I'll drink a Gatorade here. So that was pretty frustrating. Even though I finally got it, but still.
It was weird because it was more of a picture thing. Like it wouldn't stay on, like it was like too much for it to take, but yet then when I switched over to the phone,
yeah,
it seemed just work fine.
Huh. Yeah, that was kind of weird because when you used the phone, you had better video resolution than the rest of the guys. Well, other than Matty Ice, because he was using the phone too.
Yeah, was that what Cheese used? Or
That's what
ended up using?
I know that's what Matty Ice used. Well, it seemed
Oh,
like he was on
yeah.
the phone.
Because they were saying something to him about, where are you? On a boat?
And he kept on switching rooms. Going from one room to another.
I did that.
Yeah, you did. I'm like, where is Mojo going? He's like, Dirk, I'm going to another room. Oh, okay. Then it was dark, then it was light, then it was dark. Same with Matty Icing. It's like, is the power going off there? Or just Matty just turned off the lights? Oh, man. Yep. You know what? I gotta admit, I might go see The Little Mermaid tomorrow to see what all the fuss is about. I know people will say, why not go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Maybe later. Maybe later. I saw 1 and 2. They were good. I know John Draper
I
likes
know
3.
that I'll eventually see it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll eventually see it. But Draper said it was good. Even though you got to have
like the other two were really good.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't expect any less from this one, especially being that this is supposed to be the last one, or at least last one with Drax, but it was sounding pretty much like this was the last one.
What? Someone calling you?
Yes, I don't like the messenger call.
Oh, somebody was calling you on Messenger on your phone. Was it your job?
Yeah. I think that
It was me. Oh, somebody called Mojo.
Yeah. Donuts. Neither dough nor nut. Discuss.
Got it. Okay, I'll keep talking. Yeah, it seems like AEW was following the WWE type of pay-per-view style leading up to it. We'll have a subpar to average show, but overall, we'll have a good pay-per-view because that's what WWE did too, like yesterday. What's that? The champion? What the heck was that show called? I know it was Saudi
Night
Arabia.
of Champions.
Yeah, Night of Champions. Overall, that was a good show. That shocked me.
Yes, and you can't really blame anybody but himself for pushing in the Usos to the edge like that.
Yeah, that was I liked that because I expected Jay, not Jimmy. Is Jimmy the one who kicked Roman Reigns twice? I said, oh, this is interesting.
Well, Jimmy was also the one that slipped up and actually had said, I'm the one.
Yeah, and Jimmy told Jay, I'm just doing what you should have done months ago. I'm like, yeah, you got a point there. So yeah, that's another twist to the storyline. Like, oh, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So yeah,
And Jay the whole time didn't look like he knew what to do.
Yeah, he was conflicted the same way when Sammy turned on Roman. So
Yeah, Jimmy kept on saying, that's not your brother, I'm your brother.
Yeah, I'm your brother. I would never treat you that way. So yeah, this should be interesting. Not to mention Paul Heyman's facial reactions when it happened. That was great. Like, what did you do? But it was great to see Sammy in Saudi Arabia. Kind of got a hero's welcome. And he did the introductions in Arabic. I said, oh, that's cool.
I thought it was really cool that all of a sudden, like, it couldn't have been betterly timed either. Roman shouting, and he goes, "They wouldn't know you without me." And almost like perfectly timed. Immediately, the crowd starts doing the "Oh,
Yeah.
holy,
Mhm.
holy."
You're right. He's yelling, I should have never let you in.
They wouldn't know you without me.
Even
And
Roman
then
was
they
great.
start chanting that, and it was like, oh no, that's pre-WWE.
I like the fact that Roman is trying to be a hateful heel instead of a cool heel now. He's trying to be hated. You can actually believe him. A lot of wrestlers want to be heels, but they don't want to be hated. They want to be the cool heel. You know, in AEW, for example, Christian. People can't stand him. I said, oh, this is good heat he's getting. Instead of the whole MJF song and dance thing that he does. Like, oh, okay. But we'll talk about that later. I didn't mind the whole Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes match. I thought that was a good match too.
Yeah, I sort of wasn't too into that match or that beating. Or
it was pretty good actually. Give it a chance. I think you might like it. So there's going to be a rubber match. You know that. A third match because Brock won that one because Cody passed out.
Cody Paddington bared out.
Yeah, he sure did. And your girl Asuka won by blowing mist on her fingers and rubbing it in Bianca Belair's face. Her eyes.
Right in her eyes.
Yep. It was time because people were beginning to turn on Bianca.
Which made me hear a rumor of now you're cheesing.
Yes, I am. Darn allergies.
It could be a faction turn with Bianca and Dawkins and Montez.
Oh, so they all turn heel.
Yeah. And I heard maybe something together like.
Oh, that's interesting. Because for the longest time, what was the rumor that Montez Ford was the breakout star? And each of them were going to go their separate ways. But hey, if they're going to keep them together, that'll be interesting.
Yes, they could do something sort of like a Judgment Day type of deal where she does her thing like Rhea does hers.
Yeah.
But she also comes out like at ringside when they're doing tag team stuff.
Yeah. So does that mean that Bianca's going to squash Natty in a minute too? Like Rhea did?
Yeah, that was sort of like.
Thank you for coming.
When you're fast forwarding and everything and you're like, okay, I just saw intros and now there's an interview.
There you go. It's over.
Like that's how quick it was. I had to rewind and go, wait, that's all that was?
Yep, that's all that
was. They pretty much showed the whole match in the replay.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the match.
Mm-hmm. You blink and it was over. They show
a quick replay of the highlights of the match. It was basically the match.
That's it. I even
These
like.
ping pong balls, Natty up against two different metal steps,
Yep.
then throws her in, does our move, and pretty much pins her.
Yep. That's it.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Yes. And it's good to see Zoe Starks and Trish together. That'll be an interesting tandem.
You think that means that maybe Becky will try to bring somebody up?
Yeah, Lita.
Or team with somebody?
Yep. It'll be Becky and Lita.
I haven't seen her for like pretty much like when the Trish thing started to go against Becky.
Yeah.
That's about the like last time I saw Lita.
Yep. And now we know that Trish was the one who beat up Lita in the back. So that would make sense.
Oh, I was just like seeing that in my head, like the classic. Well, there's two of us and just one of you.
Yeah.
Well, that's the big surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And everything. And then Lita's music hits and
Right.
she goes
Yeah.
straight for Trish, and then Becky goes after Zoe Starks.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure.
And there is the future. The future, because magic.
Oh. If you believe in magic, like McDonald's. I remember that commercial.
Oh, speaking of McDonald's commercial, you know which one I saw this morning?
What's that?
The George Costanza.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And he's going around with the McDLT.
Mm-hmm.
One side's hot, stays hot.
Mm-hmm.
One side's cool, stays cool.
I remember that. And he's dancing in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I do remember that. And that led him to Seinfeld. Actually, he was also in Pretty in Pink. No, wait, Pretty Woman. Sorry. Pretty Woman. Ugh. But we are both pretty in pink. And no, folks, we didn't plan this. I planned on the dress shirt and the tie, but
Believe it or not, that guy is still Crocodile Dirk D.
yes. I still get the hat. Oh yeah, back
Or
to
Superstar Dirk Dundee.
there you go. Or superstar Bill Dundee. Or Dirk D. Used to like that guy back in Memphis. Now, as for Becky Lynch, I'm not sure if it happened when Zoe Starks delivered that go to sleep on the floor or Trish Stratus faction, but her nose was busted open. I'm like, whoop.
Oh, that was definitely out.
That was Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because I noticed that when she went back into the ring and everything, I was going, is her nose?
Yeah.
Excuse Mojo.
You're good. Yes, her nose was busted.
Busted open.
Yeah. And then there was the picture in the back where her face was all bloody, but wearing the Kill Bill outfit. I said, oh, you know what? That's pretty cool.
Yes. When they go over to Saudi Arabia, that's her chance to wear her Kill Bill outfit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta go back and watch Seth versus AJ. I heard that was a great match. You saw it, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
You
because
enjoyed it?
I had gotten home from work and I was surprised that it was saying that I had seen who had won that before
You got
I
home?
actually watched it
Well, we all
and
knew that.
everything, and that's what told me like, oh crap, it's already started. Like,
Yep, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
oh, so I wasn't. I was thinking I was like 2 hours off, like they had started it at noon or something.
No, if you're in Central Time, yeah. But Eastern Time, 1 o'clock. So I
But
gotta.
so I was at like before I rewound it, I would have started out in the middle of the Asuka Bianca match.
Yes.
And
And
so
you.
I rewound it from there. And eventually I think I did catch up.
Oh, that's good.
And I think it was could have been the Cody
Brock match.
Brock thing.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't watch it at all, but I heard Kevin Castle and Mish's review of it, and they said it was good. I said, okay, let me go back and watch this show, and that's what I did.
On the Peacock Network.
Yep. Mustafa Ali and Gunther. I gotta watch that too. Maybe.
Yeah, that had just a tiny bit more than the natty Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Yeah.
That didn't go on for that long.
Yeah. And so later on this evening, we're gonna get NXT Battleground and Double or Nothing from AEW at the same time.
Okay, we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna pick one guaranteed match,
Okay.
like one that you go, nope, beyond a shadow of doubt, this person's gonna win.
Okay. For both
And
companies?
I'll start out with my pick of the night that I can almost 100% guarantee your new NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's good. And I will guarantee that Carmelo Hayes will retain against Braun Breaker.
There we go.
There we go.
That's a good one.
Then what's next? AEW?
Yeah, I don't even know the card other than
Oh, crap. Hold on.
I think that there's that Elite against the Crocheting Club.
Well, oh, that's right. They're going to have the arena, Anarchy in the arena match. I forgot about that one. But,
Then there's some kind of Jericho.
oh, yeah. Jericho versus Adam Cole in a non-sanctioned match with Sabu as the enforcer. Okay, I'll make a bold statement. I'll say that Tony Storm will be the new AEW Women's Champion over Jamie Hayter. If it's true that Jamie Hayter is banged up.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to bring up the.
Yeah, I gotta bring up the card too.
Oh yeah, there's that crazy.
Oh no! Oh, here we go.
Thing that you'd go.
I got
don't know how Orange Cassidy is winning that,
it.
but isn't there some kind of like super battle royal?
Yeah, 21-man battle royal. That's what that is. There.
It's double or nothing.
I'll give that. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Give you the lineup there. You got the lineup?
It's opening now.
Ah. Really? Oh, I forgot about that match.
Oh, Wardlow versus Christian Cage.
We got
JF versus Darby Allin versus Jungle Boy versus
Sammy
Sammy
Guevara.
Guevara.
We have MJF winning that one, right?
Oh, dang it. I was going to do that.
Oh, okay. You can still do it.
It's like, but now it doesn't sound like such a... Oh, open challenge of House of Black.
I have no idea what that is.
That's just, there could be some surprise team that we haven't heard or seen from. That's just them putting their trios championship on the line against anybody. Like, step up. So AEW could do something cool, like a surprise team of like people we haven't seen in a while or something.
Right. Oh, here's a hard one. FTR
Cargill versus Taya.
Nah. Jade Cargill. You got that one? You got her winning?
I wasn't sure I was going. Like, eventually they're gonna. Do they like Taya enough to put her over? Because we've already heard that they were originally talking about Starlander.
Yeah.
Being the one that broke her winning streak.
Yeah, I heard she's on her way back. If that's the case, I'd say you do it at the Wembley show.
Jericho versus Adam Cole.
I think Adam Cole will win that, and that will set him up against him and MJF. Maybe.
Yeah, that was the one that I thought was. I'm not sure. I'm sort of like where your mindset is with the hater Tony Storm thing is. I could see Tony Storm going over if the injury is legit.
Yeah. Here's a hard one.
But a healthy hater, I would definitely pick hater.
Yeah. Here's a hard one. FTR versus Lethal and Jarrett. That could go either way.
I feel like this one is one that goes FTR's way in case, unless there's a big turn.
Yeah.
Like somebody turning, like maybe possibly a Briscoe's.
Oh no.
Heel turn, or
I hope they don't do that.
Something where he sides with Jay Lethal.
I hope they don't do that.
But otherwise, if it's a straight down the line match, FTR.
Wardlow versus Christian Cage. Wardlow, right? In the ladder match.
Yeah. But then again, if that's in a... There'll be some way that Luchasaurus interferes. But I don't think that they put Christian Cage as the one that takes the title off of Wardlow.
Yeah. Here's one thing that's weird. Because I remember when Christian was hurt and it took him all that time to come back. Now he's going to work in a ladder match so he could hurt himself again. Just saying. I don't think you need a ladder. Just a straight up wrestling match would do. But oh well.
It's sort of like what I had said just now about Wardlow versus Christian Cage is the same sentiment that I have for the Four Pillars match.
Ah.
I just don't see them putting that title on one of those three yet. And with so many people coming back and everything,
Yeah.
you would think that they would go for like almost what you were saying, like an Adam Cole or a bigger name.
Why not Sting? That would make sense.
And I hear that he's like winding down with the actual wrestling part.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. Have a retirement match. Either Sting wins the world championship from MJF or MJF retires him. That could be stipulation. That would be interesting.
Yeah, and that would be like the one thing that, again, I'm just thinking like storylines, how MJF would be like, there's nothing for me to wrestle you, or something like, why would I wrestle you, Sting? And then Sting puts his career on the...
Yep.
You could be the one that gets rid of Sting.
Yeah, there you go. At Wembley Stadium, that would be good. But like I said, it seems like AEW is following the format of WWE. We have what's it called? Subpar to average TV shows, but we'll have a good pay-per-view. So this probably will be a good pay-per-view. You know, it looks kind of on paper.
Well, speaking of that, I think that I didn't get to see any of Impact or
that was actually
anything,
good.
but I think that ROH wasn't as good as it was last week, but still I liked it a whole lot better than most of all the other episodes that I saw this week. It's really going back to what you were saying, like it was just like a meh week, and it's weird because of maybe they are saving it up for
Collision,
the pay-per-views this weekend.
Yeah. Feels like a whole pattern. Like, let's get through this, and then on the 17th of June, when Punk comes back, that's when we really put our foot on the gas.
I think that maybe that's... At first, I was like in a totally different direction with that new show, but now, like, ROH has got me going, hey, maybe that will be a show that you can have different, since they have such a huge roster and a lot of people don't get... You're like, oh, I wonder who gets to be on the show this week.
Yeah. That could work.
And everything, and that seeing those like whole different bunch of people, like your Miros are, what's he going by?
Miro.
Oh, it is Miro.
Yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah, like
maybe Ricky Starks.
And having like all those different peoples and actually having it seem to be like its own thing.
Yeah.
Under the same umbrella.
Yeah, that's true.
But then it'd be sort of like what you were saying, almost like a Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
But like back in the day when they sort of acknowledge the other one.
Yep.
So later on, maybe they could have a War Games.
Oh, that's coming up. I forgot.
Or something like, or whatever it is that they have the 2 cages and the 2 teams and there's weapons, and I don't know what AEW calls their version of
blood and guts.
Well, they could have Team Dynamite against Team Collision or something like that, something down the line.
Something like that. But I do think that the Blackpool Combat Club will probably win the arena match, and that'll set up for blood and guts. So the Elite will get the win back.
So do you think that the winner of the arena thing will go on to be the ones to take on the not Blackpool, but House of Black?
Maybe. That'll be an interesting matchup. So I guess the House of Black will be the baby faces in this. I have no idea.
I guess it depends on what crowd you put it in front of.
Oh, that's true.
Because if you're in most places in AEW, fans would probably put the Elite as the baby face.
Oh, yeah.
But say if you are in some place like Chicago, House of Black would probably be definitely the crowd would make you think that the House of Black were the baby faces.
Yeah. If they came to Cincinnati, it would be the Blackpool Combat Club because of Jon Moxley. Since he's from Cincinnati. But yeah. Yep, I was in that Wrestling Soup Discord on Friday night watching the Impact pay-per-view. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, I didn't even know that they had a... Oh, I did see something about that. There was that PCO.
Yeah.
Super bloody.
Yep, very bloody.
Match.
Mm-hmm.
With their champion.
Yes. Macklin. I think his name is Macklin.
Yes, Mr. Purrazzo.
Yeah, Mr. Purrazzo. And Mrs. Purrazzo beat Jordan Grace.
So they're both champions?
Yeah, they're both champions.
Because I'm pretty sure Jordan Grace had a title. I don't know if it was the women's championship or if it was a different title.
Well, she lost that stipulation. The stipulation was she can no longer challenge Deonna Purrazzo as long as she has the belt. But since she lost, she can't challenge for the belt anymore. As long as Deonna Purrazzo has it. I didn't know why the Coven, who are the women tag team champions, were on the pre-show. And they went up against Jessica and Courtney Rush before she became Rosemary. I remember that. I remember Courtney Rush. So she looks like a taller Ruby Riott.
But she's actually Rosemary?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So they're going, I guess they both have the rocker image now, which is okay. Jessica Havoc is Jessica, and now Rosemary's back to her old gimmick, Courtney Rush, that she used to throw the Coven off. The match was non-title, so you know.
Mm.
Courtney, Rush, and Jessica won.
But now they will get a title shot.
Yeah, they should. Not sure they'll win it, but well, they might win it. But I really enjoyed the Coven.
And that's Taylor Wilde and who?
Kylan King.
Kylan King.
Kylan King. You want to say Kaylin, but it's Kylan. From Paynesville, Ohio. That's what she says. Mojo wanted to make sure I said pain right. You say pain?
Kane!
Yeah, not Kane, but pain.
Yeah, we used to have when I worked at the Bonds and the Nobles.
Ooh, I miss Barnes and Noble.
Our UPS driver, Gary.
Gee whiz?
Nope.
Oh.
He was a older black fellow.
Got it.
But every time he'd come in and he'd go straight to the magazines and he'd be like, "You guys have my Kang magazine?"
Did you have it?
Then my boss would go, "You mean King?"
Oh. Oh yeah. I think I used to read that magazine, King magazine, back in the day.
Yes, but he'd almost say it like Krang, but without the R.
Krang. That'd be fun if he had his own magazine, Krang. But yeah, King magazine. I remember that. Had some good-looking women on that.
Well, I guess that would be better because of with a magazine you can actually hear Krang's voice.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. Yep, and there goes the 40 minutes. We passed it, but I didn't say anything.
Very interesting.
Yes. Very interesting, but stupid. I miss laughing. That was funny.
Let's see.
I guess we're ready for the shout-outs.
I'll let Dark start out.
Okay. We will shout out to Cleric of Chaos. Then we have my boy, Mad Mex Beyond Thunderdome. I love saying that. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, shout out to Tina Turner. Shout out to the General Spinks. Yes, people. He's looking down on us. Saying, you guys still doing this show? And probably saying, don't let Binks in the room. Shout out to Binks. He
was in here earlier.
Oh.
Like pre-show.
He's trying to get rid of Ruby Soho, or So Slow. Then he said, my work here is done.
Ruby, so slow.
Okay. Shout out to Sensible Sam Shaw.
Shout out to Thackeray Binks. Midnight Manky Mank. The Florida Panthers. And Who Are Mew?
Oh, I like that one. I like that name. Who Are Mew? You know, I never liked that Cheshire Cat, but whatever.
A shout out to SP.
And ST.
The Good Brothers.
The Good Brothers. Shout out to Joe Punches.
Yeah, but we are not allowed to tell you who he is.
Exactly. Shout out to Lightning.
In Thunder.
Oh, Thunder. Dr. Brian Wright. Shout out to him.
In B. Brian Blair.
Yes. 6ix9ine Love. Shout out to him. Who's really evil 6ix9ine, but now he's 6ix9ine Love. Kind of like Dude Love.
Oh, and Evil uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, and seis.
In other words, Jeff Lippman. Feel
And
the
Drew
promoter.
Yari.
Yeah, Drew Yari.
Feel the promoter and tie the trademark. Remember those guys?
No.
No? Okay.
Yep, I do. Shout out to. Well, I forgot already. No, I didn't. Break the Apocalypse.
Shaheen.
Bisho and Draper.
Dreeps.
Yeah, and they said they're gonna go by a new name, so they might not be Breaking the Apocalypse much longer. Interesting. Shout out to Gareth.
Well, you know, that might be a good thing, you know, because maybe that means that they realize that they may have broke the apocalypse.
Yeah. I told Shaheen, why don't you call yourself the Breakthrough? Because you broke out of the apocalypse. It's an old LL Cool J song, but it might work. Like I said, Gareth Nelson and Jock Tastico. Always spreading the word about our show. Suplex City Limits. Tyler Fudge and Jim Vicious.
Oh, and the OGMCs.
Jim Vicious again and Bobby Blades.
Somebody better tell him that Bobby's gonna get him.
Yeah. Yuck
The
Nasty.
legend, Bobby Anthem.
Yeah. And Yuck Nasty. Papa Dave. Planet Rock and Tour.
And Dogga Baby.
Dogga Baby.
And then we've got those inappropriate sports guys.
I never heard of them.
The brothers Cheese and Icing.
The brothers Cheese.
And Icing.
And Icing. Oof.
Cheese Icing.
Well, yeah. Since you and I are Gorgonzola and fajitas, why not cheese and icing?
And then Lucas Birch. Mark Wahlberg. And when you're talking about UFC, you got to be talking about the Wiz of G.
Yeah. The Wiz of G. And you guys are on hiatus. Until what? I guess September. Or Labor Day, I think.
Yeah, pretty much when they'll probably do something like when football comes close to being back. Maybe they'll return like the week before week 1.
Yeah. Or they might do the preseason like they did last year when they returned. Oh, we can't forget MF Spade.
And Burbs.
And Burbs. Nasty Leroy.
Dude, 2005.
Chris Matthews.
Oh, and don't forget the Bayou Geeks.
Fatty 316 and Gary. And me.
And Superstar Dirk Dundee.
There you go.
And a shout out to
Anna.
Anna, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Dark Trez.
Dark
Kevin
Trez.
Castle. And
Scott Rybread.
them too, but when I say Kevin Castle.
Oh, Baseball Chicky.
Okay.
Not like Mussolini, but it's Baseball Chicky.
And then
Boxman.
Shout outs to Julie Bubbles, Brandon the Monkey Boy, Willow Tree, and our friend LC.
Oh, but you forgot the Sinister Minister. Who would that be?
Mark in Detroit.
There you go. Ruben Prime. Shout out to Ruben Prime.
Autobots, roll out.
Shout out to RJ.
Now, we have a special shout out.
Tina Turner?
Oh, no. We don't need to get this flagged.
Oh, got it.
Cousin Randy.
Cousin Randy. There you go.
You better have gotten that gift, Randy.
Yeah, don't forget Randy.
We've been telling you every week that we've going up to this day.
Ah. Can't
Did you get
forget
that
Randy.
gift?
Yep, I got that gift.
Okay.
I got that 15th anniversary gift. And I forgot to show you. That's the sad part. How careless of me. I guess I'll have to find it for you real quick. Nope, that's cheese.
Cheddar.
Yes. Cheddar cheese. You said cheese and icing, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Sounds delicious. And I can't find my gallery. Oh, there you are.
Have you had the pretzel crust Little Caesars?
I don't think I have. Is it good?
I like it, but you can get it two ways. They have this almost like nacho cheese like sauce that they put on in there instead of tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one way you can have it, or you can have it pizza sauce. But the crust tastes like those soft pretzels that you
sweet.
can get.
Oh, that's sweet. There you go.
Oh, wow. Did you have Shaheen draw that?
Yes, I did. Yep, Randy and Tamara. 15 years. Here's to 15 years. And 15 years more. There you go. Triple H. Looking at Randy. Saying it's all about the game. And Alberto. Mark Henry.
There we go.
Yes.
My favorite member of Busted Open.
Busted open. Mark Henry. Well, this hour flew on by.
It's time for the main event.
Yes. So this was the fun Gorgonzola and Fajita show.
And oh yeah, one more time.
NST. Till next time.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
No. We thought we could avoid them.
Exit Stage Studio even.
After a while, Crocodile.
See you later, Wally Gator. Oh. But then a thought came to me the other day. And I was like, you know what could really help this world? Solve all these problems that we have in these days. The answer is quite